This is the construction site of Marienhof Station. It's part of Munich's brand new rapid commuter line and the deepest station ever built in Germany. The scale of the project is unprecedented for the city. Engineers need to dig down over 40 meters to excavate tunnels beneath the city's existing subterranean metro lines. The entire project is set to cost nearly 11 billion euros, and the underground station itself will be enormous. Johannes Jessen is a senior project engineer on the site.
We're building a cathedral underground here, at least in terms of the sheer amount of earth we're moving. That's 185,000 cubic meters.
The deeper the team here dig, the greater the challenge. Water saturates the soil, which could swamp machinery or cause the excavation to cave in. To deal with the wet ground under Munich, the team must cast massive concrete walls deep into the ground. Then they remove the earth inside, layer by layer, 40 meters down, to build the backbone of the station. But now, as they dig their first tunnel, they must venture outside the concrete box. To avoid groundwater flooding in, they must seal off the tunnel and use compressed air to push back the water. For the tunnel builders, that means stepping through a high-pressure airlock each morning just to get to work. It's a scene straight out of sci-fi. The air pressure inside the tunnel can be up to twice the pressure of the air outside. Similar to the pressure a diver feels 5 to 10 meters underwater. Tools and even heavy machinery must also enter the tunnel via the pressure lock.
Air enters the chamber through these flaps. It's fed through compressors at 0.5 bar, so that we can work here.
To combat the risk of diesel fumes poisoning the pressurized tunnel, all the heavy machinery used on site is electric.
It's the first time I've worked on a construction site where all of the devices are electrical. And I'm really impressed by how the electric machines work.
Marienhof Station is designed to be the hub of a new rapid commuter line that connects Munich's centre with its sprawling suburbs. But 16 train and metro lines already cross below the city, transporting over 1 million passengers a day. So the new line has to be dug even deeper to avoid these existing underground lines. As each tunneling shift ends, the team must depressurize for around 10 minutes before they head home for the day.
When you get out of the pressure zone, it's simply a relief because you're happy to see daylight again and have completed the work.
It's slow progress. Working this way means the team completes a maximum of 2 meters of tunnel a day. But once finished, this landmark station and line will play a vital role, easing the burden on the city's busy transport system for generations to come. German engineers are pioneers of aviation, creating the first practical helicopter and the first airline. Today, Ingenious taxiway bridges carry aircraft over the Autobahn to help the country's busy airports to grow. The Heligoland archipelago is home to perhaps Germany's most dramatic airport. 3 runways here stretch across a small 850-meter wide island of sand in the middle of the North Sea. In Frankfurt am Main, engineers are expanding an airport to make it fit for 21st century air travel. Frankfurt Airport is the busiest aviation hub in Germany. Around 1,200 flights take off and land here every day, moving over 60 million passengers a year. Now, behind the scenes, a massive transformation is underway. Engineers are building a brand new terminal. It's one of Europe's largest infrastructure projects, with a construction site the size of 25 football pitches. Once complete, passengers will reach the terminal via an autonomous Skyline train. The terminal has a vast check-in hall and 4 massive concourses equipped to service a minimum of 33 aircraft at once. It will boost capacity by an additional 25 million passengers annually. Building this record-breaking structure is no simple task.
Das sind da hinten die 3.
The biggest challenge for the project's engineers, like Alexander Betz, is keeping planes flying while this transformation takes place.
It is very challenging. We're in the middle of the operational area, so the airplanes roll around our construction site.
It's critical that no construction dust blows onto the live runways. This could cloud the pilot's vision or, even worse, damage the aircraft engines.
We have to make sure that we don't stir up dust here that blows onto the runway or into an aeroplane.
The airport sits on a vast flat plain that's waterlogged, which makes building the new terminal here even more difficult. To lay the foundations, engineers have to dig up to 11 meters deep. But groundwater rushes in as they excavate, flooding the pit. They have to work with divers to help pour nearly 40,000 cubic meters of concrete to stabilize the site. Then pump out the groundwater, clearing the way for construction to begin. It takes 3 years to erect the walls of the terminal building. Construction space on site is limited, so the team have to divide its enormous 10,000-ton roof, the size of 2.5 football fields, into 5 sections and use a hydraulic platform to carefully slide them into place. The new terminal is set to redefine airport innovation. A pioneering system will capture the heat generated by the baggage handling system and the thousands of daily passengers and redistribute it to warm the building. At its core are central heating and cooling plants hidden below the main terminal hall. They connect to the entire building via a network of pipes. A large array of solar panels will cover the roof, enabling the terminal to generate its energy needs, largely from sustainable sources.
Stop.
After 10 years of construction, the new terminal will welcome its first passengers as Europe's most advanced airport finally opens its doors.